K-shaped economy where the wealthy keep spending, the middle and lower income consumers still cutting back.
Top 10%, they're now accounting up for roughly 50% of consumer spending.
Many middle-class families will experience 1 or a few years in poverty.
3 out of 4 said their incomes are not keeping up with inflation.
Cue the fire. We have Bank of America. We also have Morgan Stanley. I have never seen so many warnings in my entire life. It's like my wife. This is the final warning. If you leave that toilet seat, what? You're going to fall in? Morgan Stanley, Lisa, is saying a potential Cisco moment. Go back in time. It did not bode so well, and your portfolio might not survive. Let's take a look at how I'm going to click refresh from yesterday. 202,270. Mind you, this is in a up market or a down market. Okay, go. Mind you, I'm not the one clicking the button. 204,279. You want me to refresh again? My goal is to have AI get it to $1 million. So if you want to come along this journey and do it with me, start here, my course. You know how to click, and then you allow it to click. You could start with 1,000. You could start with 100. It doesn't matter. What matters is that while everything collapses, while the bank warnings, our digits go up. How much could you have made shorting Cisco? How much could you have made shorting SIV? I did. Also, I only have a handful of videos left to film for this course, and the price goes from $299 to $399. So if you like paying $399, that's fine. We are having huge moves in the market. Look at Carvana. These things are getting kicked off a cliff. I know you're looking at the S&P 500 do today. No, look around. Look away from the Mag 7 and look what is happening. Also, we have our economy is rich and then poor. I'm trying to get you to the rich side, but they are calling it a K-shaped economy. Very popular word, V-shape, K-shape, right after the pandemic. How weird. 101 ways for the rich to continue to get richer. So if you're wondering why the snazzy suit, well, it's a funeral today. The death of the United States economy. I figured I would dress up for it as Bank of America. They're the secret little indicator. Well, we all have indicators. I have my indicators. Oh, and shout out to Josh. He sent me to when silver was topping. I did a video on it on October 13th. Now it's silver. I could play it. You could listen to me say, I am selling. In futures, it got up to 55, and everyone's like 99%. No, that's how we make money. We buy low, sell high. And then, because you guys are like, well, what now? Well, it drops. Like if you sell and then it drops, you buy low again, and then it goes up. And then you sell. That's what my AI does, and my digits keep going up and up. Traders that know how to trade destroy everything. 150%, 200%. I just read a book about a guy. Just consistent every single time. But looking at Bank of America's indicator, they're saying the last time this happened, actually, it hit 60%. It's on its way to 70%. Investors lost everything because you're an investor. Like, hey, Beyond Meat, oh my gosh, they're just going to change the world with their soy burger. All the dumpster toxic stuff, just eat the real thing. You don't have to go beyond meat. Eat it. While we are in a K-shaped economy forever, it's again, I keep preaching this. How many years? Everything I have in me coming here every day, get to the 1%. Get to how do you do it? I have computers that can do it for you. Well, I don't have a computer. Here's where the economy is starting to show K-shaped. It's because, look, wealthy. I'll highlight it. And if you live in America and you are watching me, you have zero excuse that you are not a millionaire. Is this article, sectors like food, automotive, airlines, signaling, food. When your digits are up, you're just like, sure. Yes, bravo, but my digits aren't up. Larry, how's your business doing? You start another one and another one, but we're in a recession. I don't care. The biggest companies in the world were started during a recession and a depression. And look at OpenAI. AI started in a recession. Now, I know the argument's still out. It's going to go back to 2 years. And I actually wonder if we'll even ever know anything with the government shutdown. The Labor Department is scheduled to release a consumer price index report on Friday, but the government's shut down. Oh, hey, look, stonks. McDonald's down. Hilton? I'll make sure I got that right. 2%. But the rich will continue to get rich as the rich continue to pump the markets. That is like the bond market, the treasuries, the steal your money. Congratulations, Donald, you hit 38 trillion. Oh, and now we have a government shutdown, which I'm actually super excited about. Now, if they were to shut down the stock market, I'd still be okay because I trade so much crypto. Oh, and by the way, the big numbers, because there's not PPT rules. There's not, 25,000 crypto. You put whatever you want. Let the computers go to work. Oh, hey, thank you. Also, if you're not doing that, if for some reason this window is so open, if you're not climbing through it with everything you got, you're missing something. I've said this, and I've seen this over and over in my life, where it's like, oh, what a missed opportunity. Just would have bought Bitcoin at $1. The facts are in. Beyond Meat, short interest has risen to 87%. There's no shares outstanding. This thing's going to pop, you guys, meaning nearly the entire float is now shorted. Short sellers have essentially doubled down while there are no shares left to borrow. Yeah, did you guys learn something from this maybe in previous pops? Actually, Beyond Meat would be an interesting one to trade. Change the time frames. Purple, right? 789 purple. Oh, whale comes on. You put in a buy. That you wrote up. I think you guys are you're under the 200. Get ready to short. And the move on this, what was this? Are you 666%? That's pretty good. It's up and now soon to be down. All you need is right, what Bank of America has on the indicators, and let investors. That's where we take our money from, because everyone thinks time in the market is better than timing the market. Talk to someone who holds Beyond Meat at $350. You got to delete some zeros now. Only at $3.07 and heading lower. What is happening is this, and the 1%, 2%, 3%, maybe the 5%, they don't understand what you're talking about. They hear you. Kennedy, when he was president, he went through the Great Depression. He didn't know anything about it. He learned about it in college. He's like, oh, that looks really bad. Had no idea. It does not affect you. That's, again, trying to get those digits up. We got INET warned over 2 years ago. Well, I've been warning ever since during the pandemic. I'm like, whoa, that was just huge. What a huge separation. Because the middle class is going to get wiped out. We just mathematically, that's how it always is. That put it like 10x, and it is not cooling down. So now your job is to hurry up. You have no time left. AI shall take your job. Robots will take your job. Elon just said yesterday, it's going to happen. What are you going to do? Stock market's going to be there. It's been there for quite a long time. Spending by the wealthy is distorting the economy. And it is. It's confusing. It's like rich people just keep getting rich. Even like Trump demolishes White House East Wing of ballroom. Let's make it, bigger. But wait, with what money? Well, I mean, the Democrats did it and no one said anything. Donald does something and everyone's like, what? The U.S. economy is in this is from Paul Krugman, worse shape than it looks. No recession so far, but the hiring economy is hurting workers. What workers? And yes, recession. I say keep this government shut down. Let's just get it done. And the people are screaming, where's my EBT? The government shutdown is reaching a tipping point that could send the economy into a down. We're currently in an upward spiral right now. Federal workers missing paychecks. Well, don't be a federal worker. Risk to SNAP benefits. Well, go get a job. Companies waiting on permits are creating dangerous economic conditions as the second longest shutdown in history drags on. And I say, let's go and bring me your tears. Look at this woman somehow managed to apparently defraud the government. It's always $420. I don't know how that is. $4,200. Let's listen into this little sweetheart.
I just want to show you something real quick. This is my upcoming pending deposit for SNAP EBT for November. If you are laughing at me right now because you think that I'm going to suffer come November, you better think again. I know how to work the system into my favor. I know how to get what I want. I have multiple sources of income. And that's where a lot of you go wrong. You rely on one source of income. But if you had multiple, if something like this were to happen where EBT gets shut down, you still have your other sources of income.
I mean, she is kind of right? Especially when you enable the United States of America. I'm not going to, I know it's illegal, it's wrong, it's fraud, go after her, go ahead. But I do like the message on multiple streams of income. I got it. How many do you have? I'm kind of curious. If I had to guess, for me, 30. I'm in the comments section. I learned this. Robert Kiyosaki. Maybe a lot of the words were untrue, but dang, it works. In the comments section, and I want to know. That's why I said I'm selling all my bags of silver. I said, go ahead. If I have if it's 99%, it was 99%. Don't sell. I'm like, oh, okay. But I'm curious. Just give me a number. And it's not for algorithm. Sure, it helps, but I would like to know. In your head, count up how many streams of income. Just get 3, a 5. I'll zip through. I'll maybe even, oh, wait. LeBron James injury. Oh, okay. Gambling. What? Don't gamble with the stock market. It's different. Vegas odds 45%. You're going to lose. Mathematically, you play a lot, it all goes away. You do what I do, you do it a lot, it all gets really bigger. It's like your Vegas. I'm just trying to help hundreds of public figures, including Apple. So we have Steve Wozniak, Virgin, Richard Branson. That's the one I stepped off a boat. My son-in-law got a beat down. Urges AI, not supporting you. Sorry, Dick Branson. Urges AI superintelligence ban. It's coming. It's all here. What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys. What you gonna do? I'm just gonna click digits on a screen when they come for you. With that, enjoy your K-shaped economy. Check and see if you've been unsubscribed. I love you, and I will be here tomorrow, even though I don't have to. And that's it. J Bravo signing off.